Hi everyone, Gay Guide here, and today I'm going to do my first answers video where I respond to a question from a viewer. Today's question comes from someone who recently had a re-encounter with an old high school hookup. He writes, I became sexually active back my senior year of high school. I had an ongoing sexual relationship with this guy who really did believe and would swear on a stack of Bibles that he was super straight. We would have sex at least 4 times a week. But it was just sex, no kissing or affection because that was gay and he wasn't gay. LOL. To be honest, he did date and have sex with girls, but he would always come knocking back on my bedroom window wanting to screw late at night while my folks were asleep. That was like 12 years ago and I haven't seen him since. But he called me last Christmas and after a little small talk, he brought up high school and said he didn't regret anything back then and wanted to know how I felt about it. I just told him no, I didn't have any regrets. It was part of the past. Now, this is all going to be speculation because I don't know you or your friend and your relationship. But the clues I'm going on is that he called and he specifically brought up the relationship you had and made sure that you knew he didn't regret it and was curious, what your thoughts about it were. Now, this could, have any number of explanations. From one end, he could be a straight guy now who did some experimentation in high school with you. He doesn't regret that experience. He looks back on it fondly, and wanted to make sure that you did as well. It might have no part in his life right now. And the other end of the possibilities is maybe he's trying to come to terms with some feelings about homosexuality. And he was recently thinking about, those encounters with you, and maybe he wants someone to talk to about it. In general, trying to figure out where you land on the spectrum can be difficult and confusing. Take a look at my video, What Does Gay Mean? And you'll see what I mean. There's lots of possibilities, there's lots of gray areas, and your preferences can change over time or with different people. Really, I think my best advice is for you to be a good friend and just be there to listen. If he does have something to tell you, he clearly reached out and started the conversation, so give him time, don't push him, let him say it on his own time, but just let him know that you're there and you are listening and you won't be judging. I think it's a good, if there is something to it, there's a good sign that he did reach out because he knows that he can trust you because you've shared, his secret in the past. So that's it, really. Be his friend. It's not that hard. Don't push him. Don't make any other assumptions about, anything that he doesn't tell you directly. Really just be a trustworthy friend that he can confide in, and maybe he will. Anyway, best of luck. Keep us posted if you do hear back from him. And for the rest of you, keep those questions coming. You can leave a question in the comments below or send me an email to thegayguide@gmail.com. And I'll always keep your questions anonymous if you have that concern. That's it for today. Actually, later today, I'm going to have a new video, story time, of how I fell in love with my straight best friend. But until then, get out there and be who you needed growing up.